Hi there again. Today I'm going to be introducing you to a very interesting service on DevLess, and this is the PHP class. So basically, what it will allow you do is be able to write PHP directly in DevLess. Now, in DevLess, if I want to write out logic, right, usually you do this in the rules section, right, and there are a couple of inbuilt methods that you can just call on and then do a couple of things. So let me show you an example. So this test service here, I have in this test service here, right, I have the contacts table, and in this contacts table I have two fields, email and then message. Say I want any message, any user inputs from the front end, I want to capitalize the message, right? Let me show you how this is done in rules. So first of all, before creating the record, we'll put it here and be like on the table um, contacts, right? On the table contacts, we would like to um, convert to uppercase the input message, right? And then we'll store this back as input message and break this down a little bit. Let's go ahead and then test this out. So I head over to the API console, select the test service contacts table, and then let's try adding a record. And let's try Mike at Gmail, or let's try Kofi at gmail.com, and then the message here, let's make it sample message. Run this. Alright, cool. So now let's head over to the data table, see what we have. So test again, and then the contacts table, and sure enough, our last message here, right, has capitalized message. Well, so you can do this using rules, real quick and simple, right? But then at some point, sometime in your as part of writing creating your application, right, you might need to add custom logic. It could be an SDK to an existing library, let's say a mailer, or say to Twilio, where you have the code, the PHP code, or the code to Twilio, and then you need to integrate DevLess with that. How do you go about that? So this is where you use the PHP class. Now I'm going to show you an example of how we can use the PHP class to convert to do the whole uppercase thingy without necessarily using the inbuilt method. So I'll go ahead and clear this, save this, and then head over to the service hub. Scroll down a bit and then you see the PHP class right here. So I'll go ahead and install this. Cool. Once installed, I'll head over to services, and here you can see we have the PHP class installed. Go ahead and then open this up. Great, and you can see I have a test class here. We'll go ahead and then clean this. We don't need this class anymore, and create our own class. So let's say we create a strings class, or let's say words. Right, let's just create a words class and break this down, and then add a method. Convert to uppercase, and all what this class will do is return string to upper of whatever string the user passes in. And we'll have this here, and then we'll go ahead and save this. Line 12, public function. Right, cool. Now everything is okay. Now from here you can see an example code showing us how we use this within our DevLess service rules, right? So let's go ahead and then implement this. So basically what you do is once you import the PHP class, you can go ahead and then use the executes method by passing it the class name, right, and then passing it the method name as the next parameter, and then if you have any parameters you pass this in here. Cool, let's go ahead and then access this in our rules. So I'll head back to the test service. Okay, so here I'm going to import phpClass, the service phpClass, right? And then same position before we create on table contacts, right? Contacts. What we want to do is execute the class word that we have here, alright, words, and then convert to uppercase. So it's words, then convert to upper case. Cool. And then we can pass in the parameter in this case, which is input message. And then once this is done, we'll store as input message. So we expect the same results as we had earlier, but this time we would have the implementation based on PHP code. So let's go ahead and then try second sample message. I'll go ahead and run this. Great. Now let's go back to the data table, refresh, and sure enough we still have the capitalized text in here. So this was a quick demo basically showing you how you can write PHP code and then access it, be able to access it right within your rules by using the PHP class. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.